Dee, 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 dee.
Okay.
I wish I had the money to go to Biltmore Estates and all this shit all the time. I wish I had the money to go travel and do shit. Meanwhile, while my husband's still in the army and somehow able to get off work all the fucking time.
Must be nice, huh?
I get it.
Alrighty. So you wasted all your 20s last round.
Yeah.
Please fill me in just a little bit since the boat, because my brain was absolutely going fucking fried.
Una momento, por favor.
I was trying hard. Probably too hard. I probably should have said fuck it.
I told you.
I know you told me. This is the 4th time you've scolded me about it. Thank you.
Alright, so the 16th of November. We are at 3 different ponds. There's the one really big one. Braylon decided he was going to skip rocks, and when he proceeded to skip rocks, the first time he did it, ting!
Okay, I remember the skipping rocks. I remember that.
And then the third one, he did it really hard through it, and it went right through it, and it was a labor automaton.
Yep, I remember that.
Braylon decided to dash back, grab some gobos and kobolds.
I remember that.
The artificer is going to fix it.
Okay.
But we also used the kobolds and gobos to build us a house on the pond.
Okay.
The big pond. But the automaton had ancient writing on it, and it's a robot for duties. And then Braylon also chopped a tree and made a Leonin totem for ownership.
Okay, alright.
That's why there is a Leonin kitty beside Braylon.
Okay, got it. Alright.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you all.
We didn't have to fight anything, but and then me and Kree also hid behind the bush with cotton in our ears because of the last time we came up on a pond with the sirens.
Oh,
and
fair point.
Flashbacks.
Yep, fair point.
Especially when he started throwing and tinging and no.
Yeah.
We're not about that.
Alright. Now we got to that. I was taking weight myself there because obviously they're in a fight and I was just too sleep, pass out, yeah, whatever. I'm moving myself.
We were in the middle of a conversation and then you just got quiet.
I fucking conked absolutely the fuck out.
I wish I could fall asleep like that.
I don't want to fall asleep like that. I want to fall asleep because I took my ass back to bed, not because I just terribly need sleep. But it's been up and down like that lately. Like even during the week. There'll be nights I just don't sleep at all, and there's just nights I come home, and whether I've eaten, done nothing, sit in my chair for a few minutes, let me calm down, I'll go ahead and take care of things, I'll just fall asleep for fucking damn 12 hours.
Yeah.
I wish.
I wish it wasn't that way. It's aggravating. Throws everything off, especially on D&D night. You know, work nights, it doesn't matter. If I sleep through the night, fuck it. It's cool. I'll deal with it, but...
If you start getting tired, and I mentioned to you, leader, I think it's good, and you tell me, no, we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna be like, no, bitch, D&D.
We're going to bed. Go ahead, go to bed.
I know. Please excuse my stubbornness. I really want to try to see this through every single time.
Anyway. Well, that was a good recap. Okay, so...
Thank you, Dawn.
Yep.
Y'all have the kobolds and the gobos. The artificer gobbo is working on the automaton.
We want tables.
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
I'm taping the clip front plate.
Alright, Ridley, what do you do?
I want to take a look at the automaton that's being worked on. Considering it had ancient markings on it. I want to take a look at it.
It's under the tree with the gobbo.
It's with the artificer in the tree.
Had ruins on it that we couldn't read.
Yep, that's what I said.
Okay, I want to take a look at it.
Mr.
Now, DM, We talking Arcana check or investigation? History, maybe?
History.
History. Okay, I can do that.
I also got 3 20s last time.
Yep.
I saw that in roll 20. I rolled a 17, and I also have a +6 to history.
Okay.
So that's a 23.
Alright. So you can tell from reading all your little magic books, this is a language that's not very commonly used. It's not well known. It's a dead language. It's been like that for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
Okay, I'm very concerned because at least D&D wise, as languages go, only certain languages are considered dead languages. Since as you claimed, since I've been reading books, I can get some similarities to it that I can tell it's a dead language. Is there a chance I can tell at least what language it is? Even if I can't fully decipher it, but what language it is.
That's gonna be really high DC check, but go ahead. You can do history or you can do Arcana, either one.
I'll do history. Damn it, I should have picked this die. Oh, 16 plus 6, 22.
You barely make that check.
Okay. So I'm assuming DC was 20 or 22. I'm just curious, just curiosity, that's all.
It's 21.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, barely indeed. Jesus.
21.
So
29.
you know almost all the languages, including some of the dead languages.
I know of them. I guess would probably be a better concept. Not so much I can decipher and read all of them.
No, but you know what they look like. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. You know them. Meaning
Okay.
You know the look of them.
I'm just trying to clarify, that's all.
This is something outside of your knowledge, which means it's some form of either primordial, celestial, abyssal, and or it's a language you've never seen.
The last one I would think of, at least over the table, is deep speak. But okay, all right. Now that makes me uncomfortable, and I'm gonna call that out to Braylon, obviously, because his goblin's working on it. Hey, we're gonna be very careful with this one. What's written on this guy? All the possibilities he can be are very, very powerful. That doesn't mean he's gonna be powerful. That means he could be very threatening.
Yep, but he could also be very helpful too.
Fair. Just everybody be prepared. This could turn out great, or this could turn out bad. Be prepared.
So he's tinkering away.
I stand next to him and the automaton, just in case.
He's inside the belly of this thing.
I understand that. I'm standing next to the automaton.
And he's just throwing parts everywhere.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
I take a preemptive sip from my flask, just in case.
I'm gonna go chill out by the pond and see what kind of fishy are here.
Oh, you're gonna go fish. Okay.
Yep. I'm going to the biggie pond.
Alright.
Come on, Crete. I'm going over here.
Alright.
Roll 20's laggy tonight. Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is being a little.
that's
Take
alright.
I didn't think it was just me, but Jesus.
I mean, it's being dickish even for me, even though I don't use this chat,
Oh, even though just moving the map around is a little.
Oh yeah,
sluggish.
that's what I'm talking about. Even not using its chat, it's being slow.
Alrighty. And then Braylon, what are you doing?
First, he needs to turn off all that porn and stop soaking up all his RAM. But
If he's watching porn and he didn't invite me, something's wrong.
hey, we talked about this earlier. It doesn't do it.
Yes,
for me.
but
What do you
he
mean
could
invite
have
me?
at least invited me.
Well, okay, all right, sure.
Jeez. Okay.
He could have invited me.
It is, hey, come sit there and watch Bumpin' Uglies together. Hey.
No,
hey, if
it would have turned into other.
If it included mommy, I'm pretty sure she'd be alright with that.
If it included mommy, oh, she'd be all over that. She'd be salivating.
Probably.
Right. Oh, let's go back to the call.
There's like 3 people, but anyhow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. What
Yeah.
I'm doing?
What are you going to do with Vivian? Oh wait, are you going to be bumping
Oh.
uglies? Yep, never
Oh,
mind.
we're not gonna
Oh,
be bumping
oh.
uglies.
Are you
Oh.
taking more little babies?
Slap.
Oh.
You're
Devolving.
fishing, right?
Devolving
I
quickly.
see where this is devolving to.
Breaking down already. This is
Yeah.
breaking
It's
down
not
already.
breaking down.
We're just having a good time. As consenting adults, yeah.
It's not like my mom got me 2 sheets to the wind 5 minutes into Thanksgiving dinner.
And obviously it's nothing to do. This might be on display of, many people all over the freaking world. It's cool.
Oh well, it's not the first time I've been all over the world for stupid
I'm
shit.
going to go with the gobos
Taking a sip.
and get some firewood so we can have fire and like a bonfire type thing.
Okay.
Bonfire.
So we can cook our food. So we can cook our food.
Fire.
That's a good point.
We need to cook our food. That's what I'm doing.
Alright.
You need me to roll anything for that or anything?
No, you're good.
Alright.
Actually, for Dawn, who's fishing,
Yep.
we're gonna roll some.
Fishies.
While you're doing that, I'm getting water. I'm out.
Okay. We're gonna roll a D100. Why not?
I swear to fuck, Dawn, if you pull a Leviathan out of the lake, I'm kicking you into the lake.
Roll D1, D100. Let's see what happens. Got a 39. So with 39,
I need one of the please.
you catch.
A beholder. Nothing says they can't exist there, but and be a smart ass.
Okay. So you catch on your rod what feels like a decently large fish. I need you to roll a survival check for me.
Yep.
Oh, I'm concerned. You're poor Vine, Lilith. That last
17.
All right. So you end up being able to reel this fish in, and when you get this fish in, it is big enough to feed 2 people.
Oh, cool.
Sweet.
Question is, you gonna keep fishing?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of mouths to feed. There are 6 kobolds and
Okay.
5 goblins with us.
Let's see.
Very
Let's
true.
roll. Let's roll another D100.
Of course, I don't eat much, but you know.
22.
Uh-oh, what the fuck you doing?
All right. So you cast your rod back out,
Yep.
and you feel a little nibble on it. Can you give me a survival check, please?
15.
15. You're able to reel this fish in. This fish is a little smaller than the last fish, though in the same size class, but it's only a meal for one person.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's do...
Oh, you're rolling on-screen dice now. Well.
Well, I know I could.
Well, yeah, I know.
For this, it makes it easier.
The first time I've seen it.
For this, it just makes it easier. If you continue to fish, you pull out another one that's just the size of a meal for one.
Okay. Planned on fishing for a second.
Ooh.
Where's it? Oh, okay.
The next one you catch is very tiny. It can only be used as bait.
Fishy for bait. Well, I guess we're gonna throw his little baby self out. Go for it. What do you want?
Cake.
Okay, so give me a strength check.
I got a flat 18.
Okay.
So I have no mods.
And give me a survival check.
So 19, 22 for survival.
Alright, so you actually end up catching a large fish that's a meal for 4.
Sweet.
Feeding the whole party.
2, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8.
She's literally just playing Stardew at this point.
I'm just playing Stardew Valley at this point, just fishing,
odd.
because, you know, it's easier than
I know. Downtime.
chopping.
It's cool.
Hey, we gotta eat somehow.
Oh, it's all good.
Why is Shinsuke wearing a Shogun hat? I don't.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Okay, you catch another medium fish that's enough for a meal for 1. And now...
A large fish is enough for a meal for me.
well, it's
I was about
meal
to say
for
his
4.
big ass. Well, you and Vivian. Fuck you talking about just you.
Much me.
Okay.
Okay.
I need you to give
Who's
me Dawn to give me a strength check.
Alright, 16 for strength.
Okay, and then a survival check.
20, but it's a dirty 20
That's fine. So
for survival.
you catch a huge fish. One big enough to feed up to 15 of you.
Damn.
Or sell for trophy.
God damn,
catch.
Dawn. She must have convinced it with her dommy mommy attitude.
Nah, I just whipped it. That's all I did.
Yeah,
Just broke out the
yeah.
whip and whipped it a few times and told it to
Dommy
get on
mommy
the
attitude.
line.
Yeah, see?
I threatened it.
Yeah, you. Get off. Thank you.
Instead of being like Harry Potter and being parcel tongue, I have fish tongue. Just, get on the line.
Alright. I think your fishing is
Yep, we're done with fishing. I'm going back to camp.
I've done
I'm
enough
just
for today.
no. I'm gonna throw that huge ass fish on the ground and be like, "Hey, Braylon, there's a big ass fish I need you to carry back over there. You'll see it. You can't miss it. Can you go grab it for us? What do you want?
Cause you barely were
Go
able to roll that
on, or you're going to bed."
Ooh. All right.
Yes, I grabbed the fish.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright,
Yep.
well, after her fish, I'm sure some of y'all help pitch in to scale them and,
Oh.
you know, clean them up so y'all can eat.
Yeah.
Now they gather firewood, right?
Yeah.
I'll just use firebolt on the fire to save them a little problem. On the wood to save them a little fire problem.
No problem. Lighting the fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, cantrip, it's free. Doesn't cost me nothing.
Fair.
Simple fire spell.
Yeah.
Alright, so
My mouse. I can't find my mouse. There it is.
Ridley, over there by the automaton with the
Uh-huh.
artificer, you see him throw out what seems to be like a broken crystal.
You want me to roll for it?
Yes.
Check.
Arcana.
Let's use this die this time. Natural 20. Not even gonna have my bonuses.
Okay.
Well, it would be a 24, but roll
Okay.
a 20.
Well, with the 20, natural 20 or not, you gleam that this is a type of gemstone and crystal used to power automatons.
Now, over table, DM.
Mhm.
We've talked about these things before, of cores for automatons and golems.
Mhm.
Are we brushing against that?
No.
Okay. All right.
You know these are rare stones that only the government, nowadays anyway, only the government has access to mine.
Okay. Well, I'm snatch that bitch up quickly.
Well, it's broken. It no longer works. It no longer
Broken or
produces
not.
power.
It can be fixed. They can be fixed. But where are you going with this?
The artificer goblin was throwing out parts and pieces that were broken. If you notice that that's broken and it's a way to power said robot. This is how are you going to get your hands on such power?
Yeah, we would have to need another one. But the best concept, in my mind, now let's say over the table, at least for everybody, the best way to sit there and power an automaton, obviously another power core. However, my knowledge leans upon the power core can only sit there and sustain. It's not how much the power core contains as much as is the power core enough to handle the frame, or is the power core too powerful for it?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're a necromancer, couldn't you theoretically put somebody in there against their will?
Not necessarily. I can reanimate.
Curious.
I can reanimate dead organic material. I cannot reanimate inorganic material.
Inorganic. Okay.
However, there are certain cases, like let's say with a flesh golem later, obviously, that I can craft a core and sew together parts.
To create basically a Frankenstein in a sense.
Basically. But not now.
No,
Later on,
yeah.
yes, but this is not anything flesh at all. This is total
Okay.
automaton.
So it
This
has
is
to
not
be-
something I can, yes. It has to be
So it
something
can't be just
organically.
like you pull it and go.
Yeah, it has to be something organically
Okay.
found.
Can't go that route.
Alive or dead. Has to be, flesh.
It has
She
to
said
have a
thanks.
real beating heart.
In essence, yes. Even though the core would technically take up the beating heart.
Yeah. Alright. That's thoughts out of my head now.
No, all good. I got you. It was worth a shot, but that's not something I could do. That'd be something along the lines of another artificer, but
Yeah.
or yeah, Golemancer maybe, which that's crossing a couple of universes, but some people like the concept of a Golemancer. But
Yeah. Alright, so, well, he isn't coming on anytime soon.
Nope.
Unless we figure out a way. Sneaky,
but I still have to question something that has markings just like this in a language either I do understand, but all of them, or when I don't understand, all of them being very, very high-standing languages, i.e., it's just not something you're going to sit there just run into. This is something you're going to get into the tried and tested and run into. Even if it's one I don't know, considering you're going to run into the tried and tested. He's been damaged badly.
Yeah.
Why?
And by what? Well, I mean, you gotta think of it.
And
We
why
also
was he
in the middle
underwater?
of the pond.
Exactly. He was tossed away. He wasn't just going to end up in the pond on his own.
What did
Something,
that king...
in my mind, tossed his ass
What did
away.
that royal king know? Why did he just give it to us so willy-nilly? Is this why?
Did he? Or did he not know it was there because it's been waiting for such
True.
a long period of time? Shit, it's something he hadn't explored. He just knows he hasn't had that area. We just happened upon a magical artifact, basically, the automaton. I call it a magical artifact only because it's not functioning currently in that area. At least my thoughts. So, I think it's safe we keep him in storage for now. Now, it's worth letting the Artificer Goblin sit there, search through him for busted fucking parts and remove them, because busted parts are not going to do anything.
Try what he
But-
can to get it to work before we
Not going to, but if he can fix anything, yeah, absolutely. Anything
fix what he can.
fix.
Fix what
yeah.
he fixed.
Speaking of see what he fixes, roll me a for the
Who?
artificer goblin.
Oh,
Roll me a I guess dexterity.
His dexterity? Okay, so I sent you an Artificer Goblin character sheet that I found.
Did I think?
Would that one be okay to use? I want to make sure.
Oh yeah,
With you before.
you're good.
Okay.
You're
So
good.
dexterity.
Yes.
God, it is laggy as hell. 18.
18. Okay. So with his dexterity check, he's actually able to get a decent amount of the robot fixed. Including where Braylon put a hole in it.
I don't know my own strength. I'm just a chill guy.
He was able to rewire and hook up everything pretty much needed except for the power core, which is what you're lacking to get him started. So what do y'all want to do now?
Let's do. Well, Vivi and I are gonna prepare
Okay.
a Leonin feast for our friend.
Oh, fun. Alright.
Alice, where are you? You are.
So you're going to prepare the food for your friends, huh?
Shouldn't it be Vivian?
I said me and Vivian.
Both.
You and Vivian,
both
but shouldn't
of
it
them.
just be Vivian?
I know how to cook. I'm not an idiot.
I beg to differ.
Braylon, you give me a dexterity check. And get Vivi to give me a survival check.
That's Braylon. It is laggy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
What? Don't.
I don't
Is it
know.
survival?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's even laggy for me typing. Jesus Christ, 27.
Okay.
Booyah!
So even though you poorly scale and gore out the fish, she's able to take and salvage what's left and make a decent meal out of it.
You discombobulated the fishy I pulled in.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, God, I love my teammates. I totally wouldn't sit there and kill them and turn them into undead thralls. It's cool. I love them.
I caught us dinner.
Yeah,
young
you
man.
did, but
Hey,
this,
Hold on.
this fucking brute.
Yeah, because of your girly friend.
It's edible.
Yeah, she saved it.
It's still edible.
So Vivi starts serving up fish stew.
Oh.
I partake, even though I don't
You don't
particularly need
need
it at this moment, but I partake.
You won.
Not about want. My want is I'm going to sit there and join y'all's little circle while y'all are eating and conversing and shit like that because I'm trying to be more open sociably with y'all. Trying.
Alrighty. So you'll go about eating dinner. The sun starts to set. Are you gonna try out your new house?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Alright. So when you walk in, Braylon, do you want to describe what you got the kobolds to build?
What, he got the kobolds or the goblins? I thought it was goblins and kobolds.
It was both.
It was both.
It was both. The
Okay,
kobolds,
alright.
kobolds started it though.
Okay.
A ramshackle shack. Sure, I don't.
Oh lord.
I don't remember what I.
Ramshackled shack? You just
No,
had them
you
build us a
didn't-
single
you didn't-
room?
You didn't say what the inside looked like. You just said what the outside looked like, and you said it was a big house.
It's a big house. It's a big shack. Hey, this is only temporary.
Okay, so y'all walk in and see this empty
Giant room.
shoddily put together. No, it wasn't shoddily put together. Well made, almost kind of like log cabin style, but it's still just one giant room. How do you react to Braylon?
Ta-da!
Expected that.
Do you
Oh boy. I'm better off pitching a tent outside on the porch.
Hey, at least it's warm in here. Oh yeah!
Mind you, the Gobos and kobolds were nice and did put in a fireplace.
Guess that's your saving grace, Braylon. They
Hey,
didn't want to be cold either.
this is only temporary.
Could have made rooms, bro.
Nah.
I don't give a shit either way.
Of course you don't with your special bookie book. You don't have to listen to anybody snore.
Yep, absolutely.
Or bumping uglies or hitting tail.
Well, that was what I was thinking about, but sure, okay, we'll take that into consideration. No problem. That's fine.
It's not
No
like
pro-
we have a couple on our hands or anything.
Well, I mean, Braylon's sitting there trying to smack the furry cheeks and all. I mean...
You act like we do it like every night.
Oh my god.
You never know.
Well, me and Dog would know better than anybody.
I know.
Lord.
How would we know? It's not like you tell us what you do when you go to bed
No matter,
with her.
no matter what he says, we already know because we're there.
Exactly. It's like
No matter
we're
what he
here,
says.
we hear,
So-
see.
So, no matter what he says, he's in contempt because we already see and hear all of it. No
It's
matter
like-
when it
It's
happens,
not like
where
I
it
can
happens.
give Cree cotton every night. I gotta be able to know something's going on.
You gotta be able to have an excessive amount of cotton to sit there and help Cree from, not turning to, Braylon being dummy daddy now. Yeah,
Blindfold him until it's daylight. Great. Poor fucking Cree.
He's gonna want more PP, right, F? Want more PP.
No.
No.
We need more PowerPoints.
No! PP! You're expressing it wrong. PP!
No.
Like your goddamn Pokemon earlier. I need more PP! Oh yeah, you always need more PP. That's the suffering of having small PP.
Lord. I think Cree and I should sleep outside at this point.
Hey, that's up to y'all. I'm indifferent about it. You know what? You want to bump uglies? You want to sit there and have the soft smack of fur against fur? You know what? I don't give a shit as long as you're not sitting there rocking my goddamn boat. It's cool.
Shack, if the shacks are rocking, don't come knocking. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah! There you go! There you go! Fuck yeah!
Hey, if this shack starts rocking, then you shouldn't be in it, period.
Yeah, we definitely gonna stick a chair. We're gonna take a boat ride outside.
If it's shaking,
We should
you
be far
in it.
away. What was this? Why is this giving me Futurama vibes? We sit there and, the two aliens. Oh, we need human horn to sit there and have an aphrodisiac to feel good. And they start kissing it. Ah, humans, please escape to a 300-meter distance, as it could be very dangerous for you.
We're all going to die.
Alrighty.
Mhm.
It's freaking down.
So you all settle in for a good night.
Settle in. Ah, giggity. Braylon's settling into something else, but okay.
Oh Lord.
I'm putting my tent in the farthest corner away from y'all, so at least I have a little privacy.
There's an adjustment period through insertion. So, it's settle in. Yeah, good words.
I'm taking a sip at this point.
Oh, we're driving him to drink. Oh, yeah. Go me.
Oh.
All right, continue.
All
right,
we're
I'm
gonna
done.
go
I've done
Wait,
my- I've
who's
done my thing.
are we gonna stay up? Someone gonna stay up? No one stay up?
Well, I'm going to leave it to the kobolds and goblins, personally.
Okay.
Because we have a lot more of them than us, and they're a lot weaker than us, and we need our rest more than...
They do, and they can sleep during the day and they can call for help.
Absolutely.
Alright. So watch is
'Cause I don't
being
have-
left to the gobos and
Okay?
kobolds.
Okay. Now, I think an easier watch, considering how many they are, we don't have to do a 4-hour or 8-hour check, is
No.
my thought, at least, DM.
Unless
An
it-
hour, go ahead, crash, wake up the next one, hour, crash, wake up the next one, yada, yada,
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
I'm just, sorry, Side note, we need to do more Borderlands 2 again. That was entertaining. I enjoyed that a lot.
Damn, I got 4 19s. Okay.
Wow!
God damn.
For fuck's sake.
Double
I'm
fours.
hoping I'm hoping she's burning up all of her freaking high rolls.
Alright. Y'all pretty much have a undisturbed rest. Minus the fact that at one point the Gobos and the Kobolds start fighting outside. But, you know.
They start. Say it again, DM. I'm sorry. Between my music, I'm cutting down a little bit. Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
They start fighting amongst each other.
Oh god.
Alright. Who wakes up? Do we make a roll? Or how many wake up? Do we make a roll?
No, I was just gonna let you sleep through it, because y'all are used to hearing bickering back and forth.
Okay, so they're bickering. I get that, but that it will also hold off their duties on paying the fuck attention.
They still passed.
Okay. Alright, got it.
That's why I said y'all
Thank
slept through the night.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. I'm being careful.
Alright, you're waking up the next morning. What do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna get up and we'll walk outside.
We need to start doing mirror-magation.
Mirror-magation. Okay.
Mirror-magation.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So, this is gonna involve all of you for right now digging trenches to get the water flowing.
Dig a hole. Dig a hole. Dig a hole.
Yep.
And
I can do
And
both.
dig a hole.
I'm not
Dig a
bored.
diggy hole.
I do not
Dig a
take
diggy
both.
hole.
Hold
I
on,
can-
where are we getting these shovels from? Because I damn
No,
sure don't have a shovel in my pack.
No. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. I can mold earth.
Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna be fancy. Great, because I don't have a.
Fancy.
It cost
The
me
only
nothing.
the only thing I have that could even maybe help us is a crowbar.
He has a shillelagh.
If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it, moving it along the ground to deposit up to 5 feet away. This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage, which is fine. But I can continue to move earth. You can cause shaped collars. That doesn't matter.
That's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, cantrip. It's free. I
Okay.
can use it freely.
I thought. Okay.
So I can basically dig to my heart's content.
Are you gonna do the manual labor right here?
He's a dwarf. He's digging the hole.
That's true.
Uh huh. He's the dwarf. He's digging the hole.
Hey,
I damn
fuck
sure-
you. You know what? No. You know what? No. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm digging hole, but I'm using my magic, which is rare for dwarves. So I'm digging hole. So you know what? I'm using this shit. Fuck you.
Good. I'm glad you're doing it because I don't have a shovel.
He's just a chill guy.
I just have hands.
Oh, I suddenly got tired from all the
Alright.
magical exposition.
Hold
All right.
on.
Good night.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a break. Who's fishing?
Taking a break.
Am
I'm
I
asleep.
fishing?
I'm asleep for another 8 hours. Y'all take care of this. Ah.
All right, Braylon. This is your idea for mirror-magation. What's your plan? You gonna dig like a kitty
Ah! See, there it goes. There it goes.
cat? This was your plan. Where do you plan on putting this mirror-magation?
Oh, we need a. Where are we putting our farmland? Where we're putting
That's what we need to find out first before we diggy dig.
DM, is this our map to go on?
For the moment, yeah.
For the moment. I understand that. Okay, so this is freshwater, correct? All around us?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This could be a temporary farmland too. Okay.
Temporary, yes. But you say temporary, but we're talking about farmland and temporary. we're talking an entire year of putting in effort for farmland. And
Put
you call
planters.
it
We could do planters. We could make planters. How about that? Planter boxes.
It still will take the same
You
amount of
still
time
have
to
to
grow.
build a fucking box for planter boxes,
And
genius.
it would still take
Let me
the
just
same
roll.
amount of...
Let me roll another 20, and I can get us like 20 mil planter box.
Oh god.
But you have to
Hang on.
chop the trees, you have to make the trees into boards, you
No, no,
have
no,
to
no, no,
somehow put the boards together.
No,
I'm just gonna,
okay.
I'm just gonna
Hang on.
chop the tree, and they're magically gonna go into planter boxes.
Well, hang on. Even beyond that, even beyond all of that, even making the planter boxes, whatever, dig soil, anything. All of it, before anything. What do you think, plants are going to grow overnight?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, we're talking... Now, DM, what season are we in? I mean, I know we're desert-esque, so it's going to be warm. Do we have... Well, obviously we have to worry about cold at night, but... Are we having to worry about cold during the day and excessive cold at night, or excessive heat during the day and decent temperatures at night?
You knew when leaving Terrathora that they were about to hit their
Okay.
fall-winter.
Okay, so we're going to have to deal with excessive cold. So, I don't think we can even start planters now. I don't think the seedlings will survive the cold. Not even during the day, not so much during the day, but at night. Unless some of your goblins or my kobolds have some kind of heat spells to stay up and keep them heated. But that would be stupid.
My only goblin that can do spells right now is my artificer.
Yep. I believe all my kobolds don't have anything like that either. So
And my artificer doesn't have any good spells either, so.
Yep. So I believe that trying to start a farm now is a stupid concept.
I am stupid.
We will not. I understand that, but it's why I'm telling you through you're stupid that this will not be a good concept for us yet. I think we need to work on infrastructure. Whether we have to catch, we have to go hunt, anything we have to do.
Okay, so we can.
We need to not rely on gardening until come spring.
This would be a fishing village for our fishing.
For now. I have no doubt we're still gonna have to go hunt. As it gets colder, the lakes are gonna start to freeze.
Yeah.
Can we handle that?
But then, need to build more houses.
Sure, we can do that. So, Braylon, are you going to command your goblins, and I will allow my kobolds to assist?
Chop trees, motherfucker!
Oh, Lord.
So they begin chopping what foliage is around you at the moment, even going somewhat outside of here in the direction that y'all had come up. Yeah, in the direction y'all came in to make sure they had enough trees.
I am going to call out to one of my goblins, one of my fastest ones. Well, not goblins, kobolds. Sorry. One of my fastest, but yet smarter ones. They're not very smart.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, time.
What?
Time.
What?
Why?
Are the women still with us, or they go off on their own?
They would still be with us.
Oh, shit.
Just
We didn't go back to a port to dump them off.
no, but I'm saying, did we bring them here with us, or we just bring the goblins here with us?
No, y'all didn't bring.
You didn't bring them with us.
You didn't
They're
mention.
still at their ship.
Yep.
Yeah, they're being taken care of on the ship.
Yeah.
I do remember that. And I also remember sitting there and backhanding and wanting to cut down one of the fucking crew members. I remember that specifically. Fucker. Anyways, okay, let's continue. I just want the kobolds to walk up to me. One of my faster more intelligent kobolds that can actually properly give a message without being an idiot. Because I know kobolds are stupid.
Okay.
Now, you will travel back to the kingdom we just came from, up the coast. I want you to be careful. Tell them who you're with. Tell them who you're working for. Let them check. Now, I place my hand out. Now, DM, if you'll allow me.
Mhm.
I place a brand on the kobold. And not one that hurts him, but something that could show who I am.
Okay. Why are you getting him to backtrack?
Well, hang on. Do you allow me to put a brand to prove who I am?
That's fine.
Okay. I want to backtrack because the king also said if you need any assistance in starting up, you tell me. You said we're starting up fall, autumn, into winter.
I said when y'all left Terrasora, you knew that continent was coming into fall or winter.
Yes. And it's coming into fall, winter.
That continent. The real.
We're in a desert. There ain't gonna be no
We're
winter.
in a desert. There's gonna be winter, but it's
no.
gonna be
There is a winter every night.
Yeah.
Sand does not hold on to temperature. There is a
No.
winter every night. Maybe not snow, but there's a winter every night. Even more so when the ambient temperature is even worse off. Correct me if I'm wrong, DM?
No, you're right, but that does that mean every continent on this world has winter at the same time? Do we all have some?
No.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Certain continents further from the equinox, as would say the equator, would have even harder winter, obviously, the further they go.
Different times, too.
Okay? DM, you tell us. I mean, what are we dealing with here? That's you. What are we dealing with?
Oh, I know that's me, but I like it more. Anyway.
No, you're good. Take your time. What are we dealing with?
Well, the way I've been describing it is it gets really hot during the day, and y'all have been having to sleep through the day. So this isn't their winter.
Okay. If it's not their winter, so what are we in, dead summer? You need... I've asked numerous questions to hint at it. What are you doing? Like, what's the concept, DM?
I'd say you're in summer.
Oh, we're in summer.
Mm-hmm. On this continent, yes.
Okay, I rescind my earlier statements. Let's start seed boxes. Some kind of summer crops that we can sit there and tend. Because what you said, fall coming on the winter. So...
When y'all left Terrasora. Sorry, I like y'all to investigate
no,
versus just being like, DM, what's the deal? Sorry, that's me. Anyway, continue. What the fuck?
Okay, alright. If you're changing... Okay, alright.
I'm making
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Hold on.
Wait, no. I have it saved. This content is no longer available. Fuck you. Okay, alright. Whatever. So, look it up in the D&D chat. That's fine. Moment, please.
Moment.
There we go. No, I got it. Already found it.
Crossing.
Alright, we're on Vegra, right?
Yes.
And there's... Okay. So, are we going with the equatorial concept? Or what are we doing here? What is the overall concept of the world?
Yeah.
It's the world.
Thank you. We'll go with the equator concept.
Equatorial? Okay.
Sure.
Where exactly are we located? I know where we landed. Where exactly we're located? I'm looking at the map right now. You're over top Kimbali, Kathranka,
Uh-huh.
Arasoka, Vegra, Terrasora map.
Yeah.
Where are we located currently? Now, I know you can't put a point on, but give us an idea. Please.
I've given you an idea before. Alright. There it is. Okay, so y'all were coming in. You came up down here originally, and y'all didn't like that position. So y'all went around. You
Down there originally, through the bottom
By the mountain. By the mountains.
bunghole.
Yes.
Yeah, by the bottom bunghole through the water port. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right.
So then you went through the little top section up here, and that's where you met the king and everything. So y'all are like the bottom of, well, and y'all can, alright, if you're looking at my stream, because I have it up.
I'm looking at stream right now.
Y'all would be.
I thought the king was at the bottom by the mountain.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And we sailed south, I thought.
No, I thought. So I thought the king was by the mountains by the bottom, and we're up there where you said.
Yes.
Well, no, not at the inlet, at the very bottom, from the bottom of the penis. That's not where the king was. As far
At the
as I was,
bottom is where we came in at, because we had to go
At
into the
first.
mountains. That's where we saw the portal people, and then
Yeah.
we went back out to sea.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's why
Alright.
we're up.
He wants an answer exactly where y'all are, though.
Oh,
so
okay.
y'all
My-
got down there. Y'all
okay.
didn't really like this
Can
stuff down
I-
there. Then you got the deed to the
Moment.
land.
Yep.
moment. I'm pretty sure. DM, where did we start off from?
There's Dora.
There's Sora.
Correct? Terrasora?
Yes.
Or was it Arisoka?
Terrasora.
Okay, we start off Terrasora. Terrasora. Okay. Now we sailed towards the island. We stopped, well, this continent, but we stopped at a couple islands. Went around, because I wanted to explore that little ditty up towards the mountains. Because mountains mean more defensible position.
Yes, but y'all didn't
Yeah.
like that area or that
Ye-
positioning.
Because that's when
Yeah.
we were looking for the kiddos.
And
No, not even yet.
No?
We were just talking about trying to set up somewhere. So I decided somewhere inlet for water, somewhere mountainous area could provide more defensible positions of my thought process was looking for. Not me, but we all agreed something we could defend on certain fronts. We're higher up, makes it harder for enemies to attack, yada yada. You know, you fill everything in. So I decided there, because going right into the mountains, that could be helpful, but still have a seaport. You see what I'm saying? A way to get out, but at the same time, the enemy has to march uphill against whatever force we had to throw down at them. Now, we found out, as DM said, it didn't work. It wasn't anything there that really sit there and matched that. So we left. We went back out of the coast. We went around to the west, and then north around the coast, northwest, and then north around the coast. And if I remember correctly, we went up to that little nub. We stopped somewhere, but quickly turned back to our boats. But we continued, and we went to that little nub of water inlet in the top side of Vegra on the left, which is where we ran into the city with the king and the queen that wanted us to find their children. And he gave us the deed after doing thus for land down southwardly of that. Now, GM did not say, huh?
I thought it would be that next inlet, right?
Yep.
Now, what do you consider an inlet? That's my thing.
Right
Is it
there.
all the way going around about the south?
No, where she's at right now, where her mouse is at on the map. That's where I believe we are at.
Yep.
Okay? Agreed? Is DM and everybody? Is that what we're thinking?
That's where y'all are.
Yep.
Okay, alright, that's where we are. Okay, got it. Trying to understand all the implications, that's all.
Ugh.
So, going back to what I was going to say. Now, DM, you said, oh no, it's summer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's summer. You know what? Everybody, no, it's summer. Forget everything I said up to this point. Let's go ahead and plant crops that can sit there and deal with heat and provide us with decent freaking pull. Because I was under the understanding that
Potatoes.
it was coming on fall, winter, and it'd be useless to do so. How far into summer are we, DM?
I want to roll investigation to see how far we are in the summer.
Yay! Thank you.
Potatoes. Corn.
You know
Sunflowers.
what? Fine. Sure, do it.
Investigation. Okay. All natural.
Oh, Lord.
16. That's not bad. Okay, you know that since Pterosaur was coming into fall or winter, that from what you learned being in charge of your tribe and everything, you know that when that side comes into fall and winter, y'all are normally, this side of other continents are normally in peak springs and summers. So since they're just hitting fall and winter over there, you're just coming into
Okay.
peak spring and summers.
So the way seasons work on this planet is that it spins around the planet, not equatorial and northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere closer to the sun. Is that what you're saying?
No, it does depend on northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere, but I'm saying with his knowledge from what he gained when he was learning to possibly be a head of the tribe and having to go to all these different places, he learned.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
Ugh.
Anyway.
Okay. So, grab the coconut wood for box.
Go cut wood for boxes. Alright. So is it going to be the kobolds and the gobos doing wood for boxes?
Yes, absolutely. At least I can say the kobolds.
Yes, that was except for the artificer.
Okay. Well, the artificer's done what he can do with the robot. What do you want him working on?
Just tinkering.
Just tinkering?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not good at chopping wood.
Okay, fair enough. Alright. So, give me a strength check for the gobos and the kobolds. It could just be one roll for the whole group. Or you can roll for each of them. Either way.
Alright, do you want to do both? Or should I roll for mine, you roll for yours?
Braylon's gonna roll for his, you're gonna roll for yours.
Oh, okay. Alright. Now you said strength check.
Yes.
Alright, Braylon, do your thing.
I already did. 15.
15. Okay.
Wait, your strength is a -1?
For my
That's
goblin.
the
Goblin.
goblins.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yes, the goblin.
It's the goblins.
Well, I thought you were making a strength check. Okay, alright.
I'm not cutting wood. The goblins are cutting wood.
Let me open. There. There it is. Oh, god damn it. Okay, alright. Strength check, you said, DM?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 7 plus 2, 9. No, that's wrong. 7 minus 2, 5.
Ooh.
Kobolds aren't very bright. They're not very.
Their strength is ass. Their strength is 7 with a minus 2.
Okay. So. The goblins are making a nice dent in the wood. The kobolds are doing what they can. They know they can't chop the huge trees. That's out of their spectrum. So they're chopping the smaller mid-grade trees. Also, there are times where they work together as a group to chop the larger trees.
Okay, fair.
But y'all are gathering wood at a decent rate. Or they're gathering wood at a decent rate.
What's good? Okay, that's something.
How much wood do y'all need or want?
Well, I mean...
Enough for a month.
Okay.
That's easy to say, but that depends on how we use it.
Just for plant stock.
Well, you say planter boxes, but don't we need more hovels? Don't we need more fire?
We're gonna need wood for the fireplace.
I mean, not just the fire. Yeah, just not the fireplace, but we need more hovels. I mean, that works for us for now, but we need more everything. Honestly, hence why I want to kind of send a kobold off. We can't. Yeah, I know, but we keep jumping past that.
No, you just reset everything, so that's all.
I'm not resetting anything.
If you wanted to still send your... Well, you said retract everything I said, so I thought that also...
Retract everything I said upon season, because you changed the implication of the season.
But that also made me think to retract the statement of sending your kobold. However,
retract everything I said about the season. But okay, all right, that's fine. We'll go with that. That's cool.
What's he doing with the kobold?
So he's sending the kobold back to the
capital of the king. That said and told us if you ever need any assistance, let us know.
Ah, okay. So you're sending him to the port of the Diamond Sands.
Yes.
Yes. Now, not just him. Braylon. Some of your goblins are stronger than my kobolds, obviously. Will you support my kobold in his trek?
I'll send one goblin.
One goblin?
Yep.
I'll send 2 more kobolds with.
Okay. So you've got 3 making.
Of course, I instruct the kobold. 3 kobolds for me, 1 goblin for Braylon.
Mm-hmm.
The main one, the smartest one that I've got, that can convey messages adequately. Because we're not that terribly far away from the city. We're a little ways, but not terribly far away. Says the map. Do you agree, DM?
Yeah, that's... I'm not objecting to any of this.
I'm just saying. I want to send him back to Asher Resources, and I'm going to brand the main goblin... The goblin. I keep saying goblin. Sorry. The main kobold with my mark. So the king knows exactly who he's dealing with. Mm-hmm. Even if it's a lowly creature, something that normally they would just murder.
Okay.
I want to send him back to the main city. We need assistance. We need resources. To get started, we will pay back in kind.
Alright. Until they get back, what would y'all like to do?
Should we look around?
That's how they ended up here.
Well,
Y'all-
I understand.
Y'all went on a journey, and
Well,
that's
yeah.
how they ended up here.
I totally get that. Shall we continue to look around?
We can do it, I guess.
Or, well, no, not yet. Because my thought process went to, should we bring the slave females here? Not because they're slaves, please hear me out, but because they can have a semblance of a home, not trapped on a boat that they've been trapped on for so terribly fucking long, where they could do something. Feel not only useful, but where they can make their own choices. But I don't think we're to that point yet where they could feel comfortable.
Dawn,
What do y'all think?
This is your DM interjecting here. Do you have written down why or what Phantasmal hoarded?
No, I don't,
No, we
because we
didn't.
didn't ask.
You-
We never
no,
asked.
yeah. You never sit there specifically said. It was just a bunch of female girls that
We
were
didn't
taken care of by our crew.
We didn't
We knew-
ask.
We never stopped and asked.
He never stopped and asked. However,
Yep.
Phantasmal did make a comment that what he used to hoard was knowledge, and now he has to hoard it in a way that he's not happy with.
No. I'm sorry, DM. I've shut you down. No. What he claimed was what he used to hoard and what he hoards now are vastly different. He never claimed what it was. Never once claimed what it was. I will have to say that specifically because I loved that concept so very much. I'll have to claim that. I'm sorry, DM. I'll claim that because I enjoyed that concept so much.
Let's see. It's knowledge.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go to YouTube, aren't I?
I want to send y'all the video I watched on Steel Dragons.
Oh lord.
You say, "Oh Lord," that's fine, but
This-
you're in for an hour of watching
The
information. on
reason
Steel
I
Dragons.
say "oh lord" is because the last time I heard somebody said, "Oh, you gotta learn about this," and it had to do with her book top stuff. So let's hear it.
Well, guess what? You're dealing with me, so you know. At least it's
It'll be
decently quick and
information.
concise. At least it's quick and concise and some shit that you could probably stand behind because it's me. Because I'm that kind of person. I'm quick and concise. You could take honesty for that. You can at least know that, right?
Yep. It's not somebody screwing a dragon statue.
Yeah, exactly. Braylon the one saying, "What the?
A
Considering
life-size dragon
he-
statue at that.
Considering yeah, exactly. Not Braylon sitting there smacking furry cheeks every goddamn night and thinking that nobody notices. Yeah, you know.
They're just cuddling under the covers.
Yeah, cuddling. Okay. I understand cuddling is vastly different, but sure, that's fine. Not that, I haven't sit there and run away from them. I'm not alarmed by it or bothered by it, but I know it happens.
Be calm.
Well, at
Go
least
ahead,
somebody
Braylon.
gets to get it on.
Go ahead, Braylon. Defend yourself.
Somebody gets to have it on at night, at least.
How about no?
Yeah, see? See? How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard? Uh-huh. Go ahead. Defend yourself. Yeah, you can. Fuck you.
Liar!
Yeah, uh-huh. Liar. That's fine. Considering I don't give a fuck if you're sitting there bumping uglies, but you say, no, we're not doing that. Oh, he's full of shit. They're doing that. They're totally doing that.
Did I just hear a bleep?
Yep. So I thought for some reason that might have been some kind of kick out on, my music changing, but oh, okay. All right, no. Braylon
Son of a...
Son of a... Yep. Uh-huh.
Cool.
Bitch! I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I'm gonna fuck. Oh, you said the B word! Just like Trevor said the C word earlier on stream. How dare he say the word caffeine? He said the C
Wait, he
word.
said cookie?
He said caffeine! The C
Oh,
word!
God. That's still a thing?
Well, yeah, considering the old streaming software. that went absolutely tanked because, you know, all the people that thought they were great upon great upon great sit there, took over the entire platform, and it tanked completely because they thought they were the greatest of the great of the great. And, yeah, so he said the C word. Caffeine. Oh, another streaming
Just
software.
wanted to-
I know what it was. I'm just saying I didn't think it was still.
No, it's not really a thing anymore. Because certain people that really sit there start sucking the dick to those around them, you know, really sit there and took off. I can think of quite a few. But,
Oh, I know that one.
you know, I'm not gay, but I might have to bend him over in an alleyway or something. But, you know, just to teach him a fucking lesson. I have certain altercations against certain mentalities that...
So,
I will
are we
absolutely-
building these boxes?
Yeah,
Yes!
we're building
You know what? Let's build these boxes.
They're stuck on that.
I'm
You're
not
all-
stuck on anything.
Yeah,
They're
you're thinking about all of it, F, just like me.
Nah, he's just
Lord.
sitting there with the little cricket going around in a circle in his brain.
I know better than that.
Alright. So
Anyways,
we're gonna
continue.
build the boxes while the
Uh-huh.
kobolds and stuff
Let's
are
go all the way
going.
up.
Okay. No.
We'll refresh. I'll look up the VOD. Well, I have the VOD. I know where I'm at in the VOD. I just need to look up more information on the VOD because I swore I said it. But whatever. Alright. So y'all are building the boxes. Okay.
Okay.
So the Gobos have chopped wood and things like that. Does anybody want to give me a check to see if they are y'all gonna make the boxes or are they?
Oh, I'm.
Well, I would
Make
say
a box?
all of us. I'd say all of us as a combined effort. I mean, to our physical degree. Obviously, I'm not physically adept, but I could throw my spells into health, mold earth, create water, create destroy water, any of that. You know what I mean? I will throw in what I can.
Okay.
What do y'all think?
I will build the box.
He
will build the boxes.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
I want you to roll
Thank you.
2 checks. Which I know
Okay.
one of them you should pass easily.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a strength check.
Just flat strength, nothing else.
Yep, just flat strength.
No athletics or anything.
Moment, 2 seconds.
If-
Braylon. Moment, 2 seconds. Let me look. Let me look a couple
I
spells
was
I
gonna
got.
say, if you roll with your athletics, you can roll with advantage. So it depends on how much ash you're gonna put into it. Are you gonna put your whole heart into it, or are you just gonna kind of like,
Meh.
I can do this?
I'm putting my whole heart into this. All right.
Okay, so
I
it
gotta
would
build these boxes.
Moment.
It would be athletics with advantage then.
Trying to see what spells we can use.
Ah, shit. Okay. Nope. Can't use it. Never mind. We're good.
I rolled an 18 plus 9,
Wouldn't
20
even fucking matter.
27.
Wouldn't even
27.
fucking matter.
All right, that's the first check.
Okay.
Okay, so you're able to lift the wood and hammer the nails in, but let's roll an intellectual check of if you actually know how to build the boxes.
Alright, so just
Oh, hang on. Braylon, please stop for 2 seconds. Stop. Moment.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Shut up! I'm having to deal with Firefox loading. It does its thing.
Intellect, intelligence, or you could get a bonus if you have history or if you're proficient in any kind of like building type stuff.
Yep. Okay. Here we go. I'm casting Intellect Fortress on Braylon. For the duration, you are one willing creature you can see within range has resistance to psychic damage, as well as advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Okay.
I rolled 2d20.
Yep.
Yep. Absolutely.
Plus. Whoa.
DM.
0.
DM, do you want me to take down my mana, or is this just out of concept? We're going to.
No, you're still using a spell, so.
I rolled a
know.
19.
Okay. I'm going to. Wait,
You
you
rolled a
roll the 19
Rolled a 19, yeah.
with
With
advantage.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Now that has your pluses.
He doesn't
He
get
has
it.
none.
What pluses?
What?
Oh, you don't have.
What pluses?
Checking. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I'm gonna go ahead and take away my mana,
Okay.
only because, depending on what might happen. But you know, that makes me uncomfortable.
Build the box.
DM is gonna kick our ass. She's gonna throw some shit at us all of a sudden.
He's building the boxes.
You're welcome.
They're pretty boxes.
What was your low roll? No, 19 plus. Oh, okay. So it'd be a 6 or a. Okay.
So they are pretty boxes. They are very pretty boxes and functional. Functional is the most important part of that.
I'm a good wizard.
You're the good wizard,
Yeah, I'm a good wizard.
not the bad wizard from Wizard of Oz.
Until somebody crosses my people, and I might have to still get there and at least go a little bit dark.
Okay. So, y'all still have the women on the boat.
Yeah.
Alright. So, and there are kobolds and stuff over there.
Over at the
And
boat?
ship
Over
crew.
at the boat.
Well, yeah, and the original crew members that were
Yep.
taken
It's
care of.
dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous.
Is it dangerous? Or are they too terrified of us to sit there and make a mistake?
They're alone by themselves.
Yeah,
Not
they're
a
alone by
single one.
themselves.
Not a single one of us is with them.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Blobby's there.
They,
I was
yeah.
gonna say,
Yeah.
are we just pretending that Blobby's there?
Bobby
or-
is there.
Okay.
Well,
Blobby's there.
But still.
I don't know about
You're
Airbrush,
gonna-
but I don't know about Airbrush, but technically he's still there. I'm working on it. We'll handle that at a different time. But, anyways, at the same time, remember what happened after we dealt with the captain.
Just because you put the fear in somebody doesn't mean they always stick with it.
Oh no!
Even if they're-
I'm with you.
But that person that put the fear with them isn't with them. So why do they have to listen to Blobby? There's more of them than him.
You. She said.
What alignment is Blobby? I don't remember. He needs to join us again, goddammit, by the way. I know he's
He's
dealing
not
with things.
nice.
I know, I get it.
I know,
I
like-
totally get it. I'm just saying I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just saying I'm trying to work on Airbrush, but he's dealing with his own shit, and Bros... Yeah,
This is
okay, we're
mine.
not gonna cross that. We will cross that after stream, okay?
Anyway.
Let's talk about that after stream. Anyways,
So.
let's continue.
The girls are there on the boat with the gobos and the kobolds that aren't here, which I think most of your
Okay.
gobos are here. It's
With
just
the
with the
gobos and kobolds. we'll
All my
defend
gobos
it.
are here.
I have no
never
doubt.
mind with just the kobolds. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Okay,
That's
it's
the
kobold.
kobolds.
My kobolds will follow my fucking orders, and they will defend them no matter what. DM, do we need to go back to the boat? You tell me right now if there's any inkling in my mind that we need to go back to the boat. Are you sure?
Yep.
I'm not convinced. I'm gonna send another kobold back to the boat to check on things.
It's like a 2-day trip, right?
So be it.
Yep. It's like a 2-day trip.
And I'm gonna tell him, avoid any encounters, avoid any damage, avoid any problems. You make your ass back to the boat as fast as you can.
Whee! Let's hope he doesn't get lost.
Don't have to tell it on the boat.
Well, with my commands, and he knows
Yes.
where the boat is, I don't think he will.
have skellies on the boat.
You could
So
look.
if anything happens, the skellies may not be able to see it. If they don't see it, they can't tell me what's going on. If I'm not telling them what to do. You know what? Nope, I'm changing it. Nope, I'm changing it. Thank you. Thank everybody that said everything I said.
Okay.
Thank everybody what they said. Thank you all. You know what? Alright, I'm making this a lot more uncomfortable for you, DM.
Okay.
I have the 4 skellies on the boat, right?
Yep.
What are we doing right now at our little base camp? Not the skellies, but us. What are we doing?
I don't know. Y'all are
I'm building planter boxes.
He's building planter.
boxes.
And
He's building planter boxes. I'm chilling by the pond, kicking my feet in the water.
I am
Debating on whether or not I should fish again.
I'm waiting on when I'm needed to cast Create Destroy Water to water the crops that planter boxes that Braylon starts, or having to mold earth to adjust terrain for this. I'm waiting for the command. However, my mind goes back to my skeletons because within a very quite a long distance, I can give them basic commands. I am going to tell my skeletons to search the boat and send me information.
Okay.
The 4 of them. They're going to span out. Not together, but span out.
Alright. What kind of information are you looking for?
Anything that's going wrong. Anything. It's not that they're going to choose to attack, defend, anything like that. They are sending me information. What they see, what they feel, what they sense.
I should ask him specifically to check on the women.
Yes. However, I'm trying to learn about... Now, Dawn, yes, you're absolutely right. However, the biggest thing is, I'm worrying about gathering information before I go right for my concerns. You see my point? Because they're going to be used to my skeletons moving around. So they're going to be willing to talk about it with my skeletons running around. Oh, somebody dropped.
That's just me. No, it's fine. You're good. Keep going.
Okay, all good. I am looking for my skeleton to gather any information. Not just
going on?
going to check on the women. If they all rush for the women, then anybody that is uncomfortable and problematic will automatically be alarmed for it. Obviously, right? Now, yeah. But if I do that, I could defend it, and we could rush back, and hopefully my skeletons will hold out. But
God, Jesus.
if still running bad,
Roll 20 is using a lot of CPU uses tonight.
it could be your computer too.
No, it's roll.
No,
It's
not
roll
his
20.
computer. It is not
Okay.
his
It's rolled.
computer.
It is roll 20.
Okay, fair.
So that's why mine tried to do the whole funny thing again earlier. Okay.
Yes, it is roll 20 using a lot of CPU usage.
Okay. Now, I'm going to project my mind back to my skeletons. I am going to slowly patrol the entire boat with my full skeletons. 4
Okay.
skeletons. One of them, no, 2 of them are obviously going to head for the girls.
Okay.
The other 2 are going to wander around the boat. Now, this isn't just over deck. This is under deck as well.
Okay.
Now, DM, you remember, we also have support from the other support boats that are now under our control.
Yeah.
I'm going to will one of my skeletons that's up on top deck to sit there and wave his arms to pull more support as of in case.
Okay. So, all you're seeing on your end isn't anything bad or anything. It's actually the women are taking charge and they're helping take care of the brontosauruses, and they're oh no, that broke. Damn it. And yeah. So nothing bad is going on.
Okay. Then I'm going to take kind of specific control of one of my skeletons.
Okay.
Kind of specific, only to pass on a message. I can't take full body control of a skeleton, but he can pass on a message.
Okay.
I'm passing it on to those that when I waved out assistance to the other boats, I would assume they would have sent forces because I called out for it. Would they understand that?
I don't think they would have understood that, but they did send. They were starting to send some crew members in their lifeboats just to see what's going on.
Now, you told me that the skeletons in our realm can talk. Raspy, but they can talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, hold on.
I will convey a message.
No.
What?
Regular skeletons can understand language. They can, like, write messages, but they can't speak.
Okay. Okay, alright. Then I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna snatch a piece of sail, anything I can get my hands on. Anything I can write on. As a skeleton. As the skeleton I'm controlling. Giving commands to do.
Yeah,
That's my
understands
aim.
all languages it knew in life, but can't speak. A regular skeleton.
Okay, alright. Yeah, alright,
That's what
okay.
I'm saying. I just told you it understands the language, meaning that's why you can telepathically talk to them, but it itself cannot speak English, which is what I just said. So
Well,
yeah, you tear.
We went through an entire tirade of me going through the gatehouse on when Braylon flung me over the wall. Of a skeleton that could sit there and understand and communicate.
Yes, he understood you, but he never talked. He drew pictures.
Okay, alright. Sure. Okay, alright. Then I will write a message. On a little piece of parchment, sail, anything get my hands on. Anything.
Okay. Alright.
Now, I'm gonna make the ultimate decision, everybody. Just to cover the safety. Do you all
Alright.
trust me?
Go for
Dawn?
it. Go for it.
I'm gonna write a message. For the crew members. You will stock them with food supplies. You will allow them to leave the boat. The slave girls. You will allow them to leave the boat. You will tell them exactly where we are, and my skeleton will give, at least, from my knowledge, exactly where we are.
Mm-hmm.
The crew members will release them and allow them to travel towards us. All of my skeletons will also accompany them to where we are,
Okay.
along with the rest of my kobolds.
Okay.
Sure, I'll take the risk.
Okay.
Even if we lose the boat because of the little dickhead crew members or anything, I don't think they're going to turn against us, but if they do, well, we get back in contact, well, guess what? We sink that fucking ship, and we already
We
have...
got 15 more.
Exactly. We already have the diehard understanding of every other fucking ship
Mm-hmm.
in the fleet. So,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm going to do that too. Thank you for talking about that. I'm going to sit there and send one extra message just to send to the crew member, the top crew member.
Mm-hmm.
Not the kobold or anything like that, just the top crew member that might be considerate of changing his concept, considering he was okay feeding the maidens without saying a fucking word.
Okay. Well, they're locked in the brig at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand that. But saying I know, but sending a message to them. If you do break free, you know. Okay. Over the table, how do y'all feel about this? We're taking the maidens away. They're moving up to us. So, we don't have to worry about them anymore. If we release the other crew members, how do y'all feel about that? Over the table. How do y'all feel? Consensus.
Hasn't been a week. They have to live out their punishment.
As a captain, he has to stick to that.
Yep.
Does he? Or does push come to shove?
Nope.
I've just taken most available hands.
They hadn't
They
took
were
out their
doing it.
punishment.
They were doing it beforehand. They'll be fine.
Sure.
If they can't make do with who's on ship, that's SOL on them.
Okay. Then how about I send one of my skeletons with a message that are still on the boat before we leave to send just a paper message, just a simple ass paper message. Look after the ship until we return to the other ships. The ones that are close by that were, protecting us, should we say. 'Cause I know that for a fact. Can I do that? DM?
Yeah.
Then that's what I want to do.
Okay. So I want you to. No, you're good. Never mind. I was gonna get you to roll for it, but no, you're good. Message is
You
sent.
sure?
Yep.
Okay. Message sent. Okay. So, DM, tell me what happens.
The other crew members just go ahead and send like they were going to send in the first place. They go ahead and send over a small ship.
You mean the other ships send over a small amount of crew members?
Yeah, your support
Okay.
ship sends over one of your support ships sends over one lifeboat full of crew.
Okay.
After that, they after that, everything seems fine. They're all in understanding, it seems.
Good. Then I will send all of my remaining kobolds and my skeletons to escort the slave girls to us. I keep saying slave girls only because in this concept, you know what I mean? In their mind, I'm sure they know they're still slave girls, which is, I hate it, but for a better lack of a name, I guess you would say, towards us, so they could be with us.
Okay.
We're their best bet. Huh?
They weren't princesses, were they?
They weren't.
Oh yeah, they were held in an unknown part of our ship. We were sailing around for days without even knowing they were there.
That's not what I was asking.
Well, oh no, what were you saying then? What do you say?
Princesses.
Oh,
No,
well,
they
no,
weren't
I thought you-
princesses.
I
But
thought you said
however,
prisoner.
Ridley talked to them, and it seemed like they were highly intelligent.
I thought you were saying prisoners. I'm sorry.
No.
Ridley had talked to them before, and it seemed like they were highly intelligent, and this is why I'm trying to go back through my VOD. And
I don't remember you saying anything about what the dragon ever say on.
that's
First
what I'm
didn't write it down.
I know that they were slave girls. That's all I knew. That the Steel Dragon wanted them back as his property.
We did
His, her, whatever.
He
Wanted
never,
back property.
he never, never confirmed nor denied that they were actually.
True, but
We
I
don't
will
know-
confirm. I will
We
confirm.
don't know if they
slave-
were slaves. We don't know.
I will confirm slave girls. It was me personally, and my output. I would confirm slave girls. Only reason being,
That's fine. Wouldn't it be
they
better
kept them
just to
in
go
an
into the captain's quarters and do
unsettled
that
part of the ship
behind a closed
that
door
we
real
had
quick?
no idea about until the other crew went to retrieve them when we were assailed. You see what I'm saying? I am going to assume that they were slave girls. That's what I'm going to assume. Absolutely.
okay, but you had a conversation with them, and they seemed to be highly intelligent.
Well, intelligent or not, that means nothing. They could be the most intelligent people in the world, but still have no power to sit there and act on their own. Yes,
Alright.
I absolutely had a conversation with them.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so they're headed back your direction.
Yes.
Alright. You get the planter boxes done. Let's see how many.
1 P real quick.
You're good.
Go pee! I think they're safer with us than anybody else. I'm not saying I'm gonna absolutely distrust the crew that's there. They were taking care of it.
He gets
However,
20 planter boxes done.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Potato time.
Something.
Corn, potatoes, okra.
Well, I mean, potatoes is a good one. Corn
Well,
takes a lot more time to sit there and grow.
Believe it or not, no, it doesn't.
Well, I mean, compared to potatoes, yes.
No, potatoes take the longer amount of time.
Potatoes take longer because you have to let them actually develop, because if you cut them too soon, then they won't produce.
Yep.
But yet, here at the same time, potatoes, you could pull them up. You don't have to pull up the entire plant. You can pull up a partiality of plant and use the partiality and thrust the rest of the plant back into the ground and let the rest redevelop. Corn, once you've harvested it, that's it. Because
No.
Mm-mm.
No. Potatoes, once you pull it, that's it. You have to have a seed potato from
Yeah.
each plant.
I'm not
Because
talking...
even if you plant just the green part of the potato, once you pull it out of the ground, that's it. That seed that you pulled out, it won't reproduce.
Yes, you're absolutely right. That's not what I'm going for. You plant enough potatoes, you don't pull the potato out of the ground.
Yes, you
I
do.
know, that's what I said.
That's how you
Mhm.
harvest potatoes. You have to harvest them.
You have to
Depending
pull up the whole plant, otherwise
have
you
to-
can't get one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. It's called digging.
But then you run the risk of pulling up the seed.
Not necessarily. You dig out a certain part up against the side of the potatoes. You harvest some potatoes, and some potatoes still remain right where they are. And you continue going. I'm not saying the potatoes are going to re-expend themselves over a period of time. Yes, that's something I'm saying. But those that are not disturbed will continue to sit there and pull from the dirt around them and build up greater over time. Not pull the plant up, maybe the wrong terminology, excuse me. But dig them up without disturbing, ripping their plant out of the ground. Because they grow multiple bits. Not, oh, a carrot that grows one. You see what I'm saying?
Yes and no.
So, you dig up a part of the potatoes, you take some, and then bury it again. Bury what was there. It's not going to sit there and build more potatoes quick enough.
And it won't grow
compared to the
both
others.
either.
No, it doesn't have to grow both. That's not the point.
They'll rot though. That's the only reason why I say
no,
it.
not if the plant is undamaged. It will continue to grow.
No, they won't. I promise you they won't. Knowing from personal experience planting potatoes and corn for 25 years, they won't. Once you disturb the ground, they're done. And then on top of that, you have bugs and water and everything else that once it hits it, once you've opened that soil, they will absolutely rot. And it doesn't matter if you leave it or not. But potatoes are always a good for heat. Corn is good. Okra is good. Eggplant, that kind of. But the only thing is, after that, I mean, is there anything? Where are we getting said seeds from?
Okay, fair. All right. You know what?
Is that
I take that.
where are we getting seeds?
That was my knowledge up to a certain point. I've never grown potatoes.
Yeah, because potatoes, once you put the seed potato in it, you have to let them wait about 6 to 8 weeks. You have about 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, my granddaddy grew sweet potatoes, so yeah.
Yeah, so
my
with potatoes,
my grandfather never grew potatoes, so
Yeah.
I've been haphazard on
Yeah.
information I've gathered. So okay,
Yeah, so
all
with
right.
potatoes, once you dig them up, once you can't even
Nope.
you can't really pull them out of the ground without disturbing the entire plant because they're a root plant. It's like peanuts. Peanuts grow as one because peanuts do really good in heat too.
Yep.
They love sandy soil.
Okay.
I think
noted.
the only thing I can't grow down here really, really well is tomatoes, and that's just because the sandy soil doesn't hold on to nutrients. So that's why I said tomatoes here wouldn't be good because it's sandy desert.
So you make better soil with more fertilizer and shit like that, or use
Yeah.
planter boxes.
Well, even with the planter boxes, you have to constantly have it tested to keep the acidity high.
Oh yeah, I totally get that
Yep.
because you're not going to travel 8 states away to get soil to.
No. I mean, you wouldn't. Well, here you wouldn't have to do that. You just have to go more north.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah,
like a
absolutely.
different part of your.
Yeah. Because like when we lived in Ashboro was great for tomatoes, but here, corn, squash, zucchini, cantaloupe, watermelon, potatoes.
Yeah, which don't need stupid
Ingredients.
great soil.
Nutrients.
They don't need
Yeah,
great
they
soil.
don't.
They just need the surrounding nutrients. They don't need massive great soil.
That's why it's like you see people that'll just do what they call chaos gardening, and you can just throw out the seeds and boom, it grows.
Yep, absolutely.
But then we also have to take into account the natural flora and fauna. Which ones are good, which ones are edible, which ones are not.
Yep, absolutely.
Because
At least what I know for potatoes,
yeah,
even if you did not dig up the entire bundle, they continue to go. If you were careful about it, it did not affect them.
That's
what
no,
I knew.
Once you pull off one, the whole plant's compromised.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay,
Because it basically acts as like, how do I put it? Like, with like electricity, you have a full single line. If you pull one, that's it. It'll mess up the rest of the line.
Okay,
It'll pull
it throws up the status quo of everything else. Okay, got it.
And that's just, for some reason, that's just how it is. And that's the same with peanuts. Peanuts are the exact same way. They're grown in the ground. And once you pull one, they all are done.
I'm gonna have everything's going on. I'm gonna have Vivian do a nature check of the surrounding area of the plants that are around to see if there's anything edible.
Flora and fauna.
Okay.
Flora and fauna.
I said fauna, but I was going to say fauna.
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 Yeah. I love you, Smurf. Fauna. Sorry, I have to. It's me.
30.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
What?
All right.
I had Vivian do it because she's an expertise in it.
Yeah, she has expertise in it.
No shit.
She's already plus 9. She's already a plus 9. So plus double her proficiency bonus. That's plus 8.
Yep.
Why not have her do it?
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, shit.
Okay. So yeah, she scans the area looking to see if there's anything.
Like any berries or nuts or anything.
She finds
We
a
got
couple.
cactus
I
and
was
stuff,
gonna say
too.
she finds a couple species of cactuses y'all can eat. There are a few berries. There are lots of underground plants that she finds. And such as like D&D versions of potatoes and etc. Like species of potatoes.
Savor root from Ark. Yeah, sure.
That way we can grow local.
Because if you plant what's local to you, it'll be easier for it to continue growing.
Yeah.
Versus you get pterosaurus seeds, they're not going to be happy.
Yep.
Also,
But
go
ahead.
by the river, she finds different reeds and stuff, which certain ones can act like sugar cane.
Okay. So she's gonna grab seeds and stuff from that so we can plant that.
Okay.
I can also control and destroy water, so I can at least get the water actively, as in
Did you eat?
enter.
Yeah, you eat.
Water is an easy thing I can do. Fertilizer is not something I eat. Well,
we have the Brontos. We could use the Bronto poop.
That's true.
That's also.
I mean, kobolds and gobos have to poop.
We have to poop.
Yep.
It's also here nor there that I could possibly use fertilizer with bodies. You laugh all you want.
Hey, we could put the bodies, and then we could put the planter box on top of it, and as they decompose, that would work.
We actually could.
We could plant.
Whoa.
We can plant bodies.
I can do that. I'm chaotic good.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm gonna put them to the best uses possible to sit there and benefit everybody, including the citizens. So it works for me, right? DM, you agree?
Might as well.
At this point, the girls show up.
Oh, they show up. Okay, so we have the rest of the kobolds and my skeletons here now. Okay? So, are there any interactions? I want to approach the girls.
Okay. The same one that you originally talked to approaches you. Yes.
You're safer here with us than you are with just some pirates and just some minions. So, we ask you to stay here with us. We don't have great accommodating housing at the moment, but you all could take my place in the housing.
That could be your quarters until we build more.
She
Thank you, Braylon.
looks around. She looks back to the girls. One of the girls steps up, says, "That's not going to be a problem. I am one of the most well-known female architects in Terrasora."
Okay? Even better. If y'all can assist in any way, please assist us. If you have knowledge of something that you can assist with, please. We will protect you. We will take care of you. If there's any knowledge that you know that can assist us, please assist us.
As I've told you before, that we were all within the greatest minds. And I think that's why he wanted to hoard us. Because of the vast knowledge we possess.
Yet now I'm asking you to sit there and use that knowledge. I know you still consider yourself slaves, but you're no longer slaves. If you want to run off into the night, run off into the night.
No.
You are not bound here.
We never considered ourselves slaves per se.
Good.
Bum, bum.
You're not slaves here. But the point being is, still, if for any reason whatsoever you are that terribly uncomfortable with what we asked for help, run off into the night. Leave. Nobody will stop you. Not a single person. Not my skeletons, not the kobolds, not the goblins. Nobody. Nobody will stop you. If you want to leave, leave. Nobody will stop you. Remember that. You are only here because you choose to be here. That's it. Do you understand?
The girls nod yes and they walk off.
Okay. Got it. Let's go about our duties. Let's see what happens. They run off, they run off.
So, Braylon, you were able to make 20 planter boxes.
Okay.
One of the girls comes over to help Vivian gather food and stuff. now that this is all settled, what do y'all want to... Oh, y'all are waiting to hear back from the king. What do you wish to do?
I personally want to sit there and use the resources we have to build more shelters.
We need to build more shelters.
Houses, shelters, anything. Even if it's ramshackle for now, shelter is better than no shelter. Until we either get assistance or find something better. Dawn?
I mean, for sure, we gotta build more because, I mean, if we have these 15 women, how many kobolds now? Because we already had 6 kobolds, 5 gobos, plus us 5. So we're definitely gonna have more accommodations, but we also have to take into account we're gonna have to start giving tasks, like making sure someone is making food, chopping wood. But what's our next? What are we doing after this? Are we just going to stay here and build this up, or are we going to go back out with the fleet and start, I guess, per se, wreaking havoc?
To gather resources just to support what we have.
I was about to say to gather resources, wreak havoc, see what we can do with 16 boats.
Now, we called all the boats.
Oh, I know. I'm saying, but we have 16 boats that we could go out there and use it to our advantage to go into ports and such. But at the same time, we have 16 boats where we could theoretically go 16 different ports.
True.
At once.
Absolutely true.
And we could also be on different continents as well.
Yeah, absolutely. But it could also be at the same time that there's 16 boats proposing themselves to other ports. Oh, they're pirates! Kill them! How many boats will get sunk, and how many will we lose?
But that's why you change the flags. That's why you don't rep a Jolly Roger. That's why you rep something else.
Absolutely right.
That's why we need to make sure we have something that we can make. We make our own little flag. And we need to make our presence known that we are not pirates, that we're not going out there to pillage and raise towns.
I should have some fucking skeleton with the kobolds and the goblin that went to sit there and convey my message. Okay, alright, that's fine. Because I'm pretty sure, DM, at this point, I can't send message, obviously, the kobold and the goblin that sit there and backed us up, going to the royal capital.
Nope.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so we get resources, because with my brain, at least, they'll understand. Okay, alright, that's fine. Ah, I knew I should have sent a goblin. I knew I should have sent a skeleton. Alright, anyway, so be it. Let's continue. Okay, we create some more ramshackles, as I'm sure Dia was about to say, considering I saw them.
Well, I mean, technically we had the head female, that's the well-known head architect in Terrasora, so they're not going to be ramshackle
They're not going to be ramshackles no more.
They're not ramshackle no more.
It'll be enough. How about upgrading...
She even made rooms in our ramshackle shack.
How about upgrading the hut we had?
Probably did. Because, I mean, that's where she had to stay, and there's 15 of them.
Well, I would
You have 15 women that are going to start syncing up and become hell on earth.
Okay, well, I also lean towards, I think the 15 women should be able to sleep on their own. Not...
Well, that's what they would do in our little shack, is make their own things, but they're going to sync up, and we better have cake and chocolate and water bottles and...
I am not going to hear that shit. We're all in this together to a degree, for fuck's sake. If you want pampering, you could fucking walk away.
Well, that's what they're going to want. That's what they're going to want. And there's 15 of them.
You little shits, we saved you from a life of servitude. You can walk away into the goddamn edges of our fucking camp at any time. Walk away and take your own life. and take your own life into consideration. That's fine. We can't provide that right now. Deal with it. If they have that much real problem, they can walk the fuck away.
Leaves. What do you do for D&D stuff like that? Oh lord. Oh lord.
What?
I saw the match with Io Sky and Liv Morgan, and she got in a trash can and jumped on everybody. That's how I feel some days, just get in a metal trash can and jump on everybody. Fuck y'all. Hiya.
Hiya!
Metal trash can to the noggins.
Give him the chair!
Nah, metal trash can.
Give him the chair! Metal trash can, chair, anything. Give him the metal object!
Tables, ladders, chairs.
I'm a little
Window stick.
concerned, DM, why you're spawning in objects of stone.
They're not stone.
Oh, they're
Stone, metal, whatever it is.
Those are houses.
They're houses.
Oh, are
They're
they?
houses. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright.
She's making us little spots to stay.
Okay. It threw me off, thinking, quick fucking throws of stone. Okay, what are we dealing with?
There's such thing as a stone dragon?
No. Not a stone dragon. But, okay, let's put it this way. Chromatic, anything red, blue, yellow, white, green, blue, you know, things like that. Evil. Anything metallic, neutral. They might help you. They might off you. Anything gemstone, a little more lean that might help you, depending on the dragon. But still mostly neutral. If it benefits them, it might help you.
Yeah.
But I guess the architect woman was able to lead the goblins and kobolds to sit there and build some shit.
Yep.
Okay. Wait, was that you, Smurf, or DM?
Oh, that was me. I was like, I'm guessing. I was like, yep.
Okay. DM.
Wait, should we should have like one of those kumbaya campfire moments to see what the other 14 women's trades, crafts, knowledge is, because that could actually benefit us to know.
Well, I agree.
'Cause I mean, I'm pretty sure, since we're kind of their saviors at the moment, I'm pretty sure they would be willing to give us that knowledge.
Absolutely.
So they could
Yeah.
they could benefit us.
Yeah, talk to them. Yeah,
Firehouse for our
my
Brontos.
moment. Talk to them. Hey, what's going on with your life? What are you doing?
Over here, over here. Put it, yeah, there.
Oh God, what do you do?
Big house for the Brontos. The babies.
There you go.
Okay.
For our baby Brontos.
Babies. You alright, Onion?
I guess that's mine and Vivian since they're my babies.
Okay, fair.
Oh boy. Yeah, thank you for the kiss. That's new. Thank you.
Alright.
I appreciate the kiss.
Alright, bitch. Alright, bitch.
Oh goodness, they don't know their kitty cats.
Well, mine's deaf, and he gave me
Pretty
a kiss for the first time. That's a new one. He licked me.
That sounds like Boreas.
Yeah.
He's not deaf, but he chooses his humans, and I was his human. Yet Boreas has been seeking pets out from Lilith, so you know.
Okay, we have 2 of these guys.
But he's starting to come out more, so.
Okay.
He still doesn't like others. He's still very.
Okay.
Very hesitant.
6 chairs in the ring. Goddamn.
What?
He just threw 6 chairs in the ring.
Who?
Bronson Reed.
No, because this one makes me want to dance, and I'm not doing that.
There, I got your 2 Brontos there too.
E.
Babies!
E.
Roll20 is having so many issues tonight.
You want to call it?
Well, it froze up for me. Bad.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call it. Roll20 is having
Yeah.
so many issues tonight.
Are you?
As much as I don't want to,
You
it's
sure?
yeah. Roll20 is having so many issues.
Okay. Are you sure? I'll reload it and find out.
No,
I've reloaded it.
Having issues on his end, so.
Okay. All right.
Night,
Let's call
everybody.
it. Okay. All right. That's fine.